Hello, and welcome to the iCats video series on setting up the RDS Teacher Module Gradebook for new users. I am your host, Jared Gleim, and I'm the iCats educator that works with your building tech coordinator who is the support person for teachers in your building with RDS Gradebook. In this second video in the series, we're going to see how to create and edit assignment categories. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, if you had a pop-up window that showed up on your screen, go ahead and click OK to get that off. And let's next head up to View Edit on the menu bar and click that. And come down to Assignment Categories and click. Okay. Now, just the same as what we dealt with grading scales, we have a drop-down menu. And when you click the drop-down menu, you may or may not see some assignment categories already here. Now, from what you can see here, I've already got two. I've got homework and I have test. So if I'm a brand new teacher in this position, maybe a former teacher created this category. I do not want to delete this category if that option exists on your screen, and especially if I don't like it. Okay, so if you're wanting to get rid of a category and you didn't put it there, you don't want to delete it because the category may be tied to old data that is currently being archived downtown. So because if you delete it, it will then possibly cause headaches with some calculations and grades happening in those past grade books. So please leave those categories where they are. So, but I do have homework, and I do like homework, and I also have test. I like those. Let's first take a look real quick on how to edit. Now, as far as editing, the name may or may not be able to be changed, but one thing that can be changed is the color. So I'm going to click check mark the box here. It says display using custom color. I'm going to click the color picker box, and here's my whole color scheme. So I'm going to go ahead and make my homework be yellow. When I click that, yellow shows up in the box. Now, when you create a new assignment, sometimes that color doesn't always show up in the box. That doesn't mean that it's not labeled as being that color. It will actually show as that color. For some reason, when you go through the different categories, this box does not want to show what color it is. So you won't be able to see the color until you actually start creating assignments. So if you don't like the way a color appears in your gradebook, if they already exist, you can come back into this assignment categories and change that color option to make it more of what you want. So I've got it as being yellow. I'm going to save it. And this pop-up window comes up. I'm going to click OK. Now you'll notice on my screen here that homework is still being displayed. I don't want to type in here and start making another category. So I need to come up here and click my drop down. And if I want to make changes to test, I can click here and change my test category and change its color if I like. But right now I think I'm going to go ahead and make a new category. To make a new category from the drop down, click Add New Category. I'm going to create Quiz. I'm going to give it a color. And let's see, I want to go for a reddish color. I think I'm going to go for the bright red and see how that does. Now, it didn't show up here in my color picker box. I did select it, and it will be there. Okay, so trust that it will be there. If I can click it here, there we go. And then I'm going to click Save. And then pop-up comes up, click OK. And you'll notice again that quiz is still being displayed here on the screen. So if you want to add another category, please remember you need to click the drop-down, click Add New Category, and then type in the category name box what you would like. So that pretty much concludes this tutorial on setting up assignment categories. I'm going to go ahead and click Save Done to finish it out. That way they're saved. Join me in the next video in the series where we'll look at setting up your course setup.